Welcome in here to Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today as we have this matchup in Rosendale, Wisconsin between the visiting Foxes of Omro and the home team, the Laconia Spartans. Dominic, how you feeling today?
Good. It's nice out, a little windy, but we got a nice insulated press box here compared to where we have been in Waupun.
It's just been the straight open window at Waupun. We had to play with the elements a little bit up there with all the breeze and stuff, but we got a nice little press box here. The windows are up, so we don't have to deal with that as much. A little less visibility, but we'll have to make do with what we've got going on up here. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads, and we'll be back with maybe a couple stats, maybe the first pitch. They seem to be getting pretty close to game time here, so we'll run some ads. We'll be back. Stick with us.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wrc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin, here on Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman are calling it for you today as the Spartans take the field to start this game on defense. Obviously, the Foxes will bat first. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of those season stats for the Foxes?
Yeah, the Foxes come in here. They are 4-2 on the season. However, those two losses are both conference play. So they're 0-2 coming into this conference game here in Rosendale, facing Laconia, the Spartans. Laconia's undefeated on the season, 7-0, 2 wins in conference and 5 other wins overall. So good conference matchup we got here. First one of this week for both these teams.
Yeah, last game we saw from Laconia was on Saturday. They played in Waupun at CWC. They had 2 games. They were a doubleheader. They took both of those no problem. So it'll be good to see them come back into conference play here, try to keep that undefeated streak alive. On the bump today for the Spartans, if I can find it in my book here, number 8, Logan Plime. I kind of had a guess, but I just wanted to make sure. He's been pitching quite a lot for the Spartans this season. And the music stops here, so we should be getting first pitch any second. Up first for the Foxes, number 4, Cole Marine. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us in here. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you guys. As Plime winds and deals the first pitch of this game, swung on, fouled back. We have a camera in the fence back there tonight, so you should be getting a much clearer view of the field without the fence in your way. I'm just hoping it doesn't fall out on some of those foul balls. We'll see if it sticks there. I want to thank Brianna and Dominic for hooking that one up.
I kind of thought it might be falling after that foul ball straight back first pitch.
I was like, wait, watch this. Plime throws one outside, evens at 1-1.
We got a good straight-on view tonight of home plate. Should be able to see the calls real quickly instead of guessing like we have been doing the last few games.
This one swung on a short chopper down to third base, but rolls foul.
Marine quickly down, 1-2.
Definitely is a little bit of a different view up here from the press box here in Rosendale. Not something we've been used to. We've been in CWC for the last 5 games, I think.
Yeah, 5 straight.
Yeah, 5 straight. So we had a little bit of adjusting issues here today, but nonetheless, we were up in time, ready for you guys. The 1-2 high, evens at 2-2 again to Marine. Logan Plime looking to retire the first batter quickly. This one, shallow pop ball into foul territory, Catcher ranges over and makes the catch. Beautiful play there by the catcher today, Colton Hagner. Able to get out of his crouching position, throw the mask down, run over there, and secure the ball for the first out of this inning.
It was a little windy up there, but Hagner had no problem there tracking that ball, getting to it, taking off the mask. Makes the first out of the inning look a little bit easier than it probably was. Brings up number 22, Cade Souls, for the Foxes.
Takes that one, an inside strike call, just clips that corner for strike 1. Mark it down as a P2 for Cole Marine as Souls steps up now. That one misses outside, brings the count 1-1. Swung on by Souls and roped out to the outfield. It's going to bloop in there for a single. A 1-out base runner here for the Foxes is their first one of the game as the 3-hole hitter steps up now. Bruce, how did you say his last name again?
Bryce Loker.
Bryce Loker. My apologies, I can't read anything.
Bryce looking to do some damage here with a runner on first, only 1 out. We'll see what Plime has for him on the bump. Throws first pitch in there. It's going to be a ball outside. Loker takes ball 1. Souls over there. Gets a bit of a lead off at first. He's being held on today by number 11, Beckett Weisgerber. Sorry. Chopper down the left field line. Gloved there by the third baseman. Throw over. It's going to be a throw in time. Just a little off-kiltered, a little bit in the dirt. Holds the runner at first. That's going to be an infield single there for number 27, Bryce Loker. Brings up the 4-hole hitter. Cleanup spot, number 8, Brock Fry, here for these Omro Foxes.
Is that a single there for Loker?
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
wrote it as an infield single.
Just trying to fix some audio settings here. Cleanup man now. Brock Fry looks to drive some runs in early for this Omro team. He has men on first and second.
Only 1 out.
Change cameras back here.
Good now with the audio?
I think so.
Okay.
Plime checks the runner at second, comes set, fires home, misses outside.
Ball 2.
2-0 now here to Fry.
Oh, we got a pitch count on the scoreboard here in
Yeah,
Laconia.
I had to adjust. I've been so used to the CWC one, I wasn't sure which one was marking what. 2-0 swung on, hit out to shallow center field. Center fielder ranges in on it, but it falls for another bloop single.
Take that back. It's a fielder's choice.
Yeah.
Great play there by the center fielder. They were kind of caught up with the ball in the air. able to get the force out at third base to get the lead runner. 2 outs now, bringing up the 5-hole hitter Parker Krokstrom, number 29 for the Foxes.
Fielder's choice there. The runner on second just had to wait to see if it was going to be caught, and by the time he took off when it hit the ground, the center fielder made a nice play and a nice throw over to third to get him out in time. 5-hole man Krokstrom takes a first pitch strike. 2 on for him still. 2 outs here, top of 1. Nothing ball game. This one swung on by Krokstrom, fielded cleanly by the second. I lied, it was not fielded cleanly by the second baseman. Had some struggle with it, so an error in single, Dominic? What are you giving that one?
I gave that one an error. He was ready to make the throw before his glove came up off the ground.
An E4 for Parker Krokstrom brings us up the 6-hole man with bases loaded, Connor Grams. Looking to take an a lead early for this Foxes team.
He's got bases loaded. Only 2 outs. I mean, only 2 outs. Guess that's the most you can have without being done, as he takes foul ball for pitch one. Jeez, I need to get together here.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit, but we'll get in the flow of it eventually here. I was stumbling over my words a little bit there. The 0-1 now here, swung on, another foul ball. Quickly down, 0-2 now is Grams. Oh, and 2 now to Grams. Plime comes set, fires inside. Nice block there, back there by Hagner to keep the runners where they are.
One and two's the count here to Grams. He's still got bases loaded. 2 outs here. Delivery comes in. He's going to punch one out to center field. Center fielder, number 7, Jack Renz, ranges underneath it for the 3rd out of this inning. No damage done, even though the Foxes were able to load the bases. 2 outs quickly became 3 outs with a great little play there from Jack Renz in center field. We're going to take an ad break here. We'll be back soon in Rosendale after this.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. The Foxes leave 3 stranded to start the top half of this inning. We're in the home half now, where the pitcher for the Foxes today is number 3.
Nope.
Jake Hunter. Oh, I'm sorry. That says number 4 for his position. I don't know where I saw that. Sorry, it's Bryce Loker. My apologies. He's on the bump today for the Foxes, as Cam Smith's going to get this one started for the Spartans, trying to take an early lead, are they? That's all I got.
Sorry, I'm just bumping along.
No, I see that. I like it. I guess I could have ran one more ad. We brought it back a little early, but usually we get stuck into running one more ad and then having to cut it off short.
We'll see what Laconia's got here. Foxes were able to get bases loaded in that top half of the inning, but however, no damage, no runs on the board.
You know, Cam Smith has had a very nice year, but actually the 2 games against CWC, he was, I mean, not stagnant, but for his standards, kind of a little subpar. So it should be interesting to see if he can bring it back to how he started this season today in this conference matchup.
Yeah, and those 2 games versus CWC that we covered on Saturday, he was 2 for 7. I mean, not bad overall.
But he came into that day 11 for 15.
Yeah, not bad, just bad for Cam Smith.
Correct, yeah. So looking to add on to that now is Smith as he takes the first one, a ball outside. Smith steps back in, the lefty. Loker fires, catches it outside corner for strike 1, evens it up 1-1 now.
Thought those 2 pitches were about in the same position. One called the ball, one called a strike.
Yep, that's how it goes. The 1-1 here, Loker pitching out of the windup. Gets his sign. Little hesitation on the bump, fires home inside, gets past the catcher, but nothing hurt with no runners on.
I think that hit him right in the shin guard. Lucky he had that on. Otherwise, I think he'd be limping around out there. Oh, it hit the umpire. I'm sorry, he's limping around out there. I thought it hit somebody's leg. I just thought it was the man with the pads on.
It's Connor Graham's behind the dish today for the Foxes. We saw him end last inning. He flew out to center field to help the Spartans a little bit get out of that jam, and Logan Plime. Smith steps back in now, 1-2 to him. Or sorry, 2-1 to him. Swinging on this one, a heater back to center, and it gets through. The shortstop came up to make a play on it, just not able to put a glove on it. And infield rolls through the infield to the outfield, a single for Cam Smith to lead off this game for the Spartans.
Cam Smith looking to do, as we talked about, a little bit better than he did on Saturday. 2 for 7 is not bad if you're a normal hitter, but for Cam Smith, I'm sure he wanted more. Gets a single to lead off the game here. Brings up his center fielder, Jack Renz.
Jack Rand's also been a very instrumental part of the Spartans' success so far. This one in the dirt, and Cam Smith can be able to get a free 90 feet out of it. Loker just spiked that one, able to get by the catcher, but mark it down as a wild pitch. Cam Smith advances.
Renz now with a runner in scoring position, 1 ball.
Back to the center field camera here as we see Renz step back in. And this one again away from the catcher, but he's able to corral it in time, so Smith stays where he is at second.
That one was in the glove, just didn't squeeze it hard enough to keep hold of it.
I believe that one would have been a pass ball had it went by, but able to recover. 2-0 now here quickly to Jack Renz. Watches that one go by, and another pass ball. This one goes through the legs of Grams, and Smith able to advance another 90 feet. Would you give that one a wild pitch?
I gave that one a wild pitch.
Okay, so 2 wild pitches puts Cam Smith on third base in scoring position here for the 2-hole man, Jack Renz. Renz started taking his way to first as if it was a 4-pitch walk. Instead, it was an inside strike call. He's going to have to continue this at-bat. 3-1, hitters count.
He steps back in. He was already ready to take first, so he'll have to do it the hard way now.
I believe that one clipped the zone. And this one, another pitch down. A 5-pitch walk for Jack Renz. The same result, just had to wait 1 more pitch, and I don't think he's complaining about it. They're on the corners now for the 3-hole hitter, the catcher today, Colton Hagner.
We'll see what Hagner can do here. Cam Smith over there just hoping for 1 more ball to get by Grams over here at the catcher position. He'll steal home easily.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed out there on third, so 1 more of those that goes back to the backstop, and I don't see him stopping.
Loker checks off his man at first. Gets the call from home plate. Delivers. It's going to be a ball outside in the dirt. Renz already was over pretty much to second base at that point. We'll give him the stolen base on that, even though the ball was not corralled immediately by the catcher.
He had a good jump, a nice lead, and just able to take off. I don't think if the catcher would have had it anyway, there would have been a throw because he was pretty much there. So 2-3 now here for Hagner. Watches a strike go down, right down the pipe. Evens it now, 1-1. It's in my head. The 1-1 here gets by Grams again, but he's able to stop it, keep it in front of him.
One thing Loker's got to keep control of here is he's had a lot of balls either in the dirt or near the dirt. So far, 12 pitches, 8 of them have been balls, and a lot of them have been in the lower part of the zone.
Another one right down the middle. Hagner decides to watch it go by, nodding his head, saying, yep, give me that one more time. He's going to want it again. You wonder if he's going to have another pitch like that, though, considering it's 2-2 now. Loker comes set, fires home. Big swing and a miss. So the first out of this inning comes from a swinging strikeout from the three-man Colton Hagner. Up now is Luke Rabe, still with runners on third and second, looking to drive them home early here.
Rabe DH in today, so he's looking for his only contribution to this team would be on the plate. He's hoping to help now with 2 runners in scoring position. He's got a passed ball. Smith's going to take home, and throw is not even close to being in time. Jack Renz takes his third base as well. Sorry.
No, that's okay. A nice head first slide there by Cam Smith. The ball got past Grams, and we talked about it. Smith was going to take his opportunity any way he can. The Spartans jump out to an early lead here in the bottom of the first with that stolen base, wild pitch.
Pass ball.
Pass ball, okay. The pass ball there from Connor Grams allows one to score and moves Renz up to third now. Robbie steps back in.
Takes ball 1. Ball 2, sorry. I forgot about the pass ball. Ball 2 there to Rabe.
Still has Renz over there at third for him, looking to add on to this lead. That one misses outside for ball 3. Most likely a red light here. Try to get runners on the corners again. Waiting on deck is the pitcher, Logan Plime. That one rides inside on Rabe. A 4-pitch walk to him brings him to the corners for Plime, who's looking to help out his own cause here today.
I was confused where that was coming from for a second.
Just Logan Plime's walk-up song. Rough start here so far for Loker as he looks to try to dial in. He hasn't had an out since that strikeout. That was only a batter. For some reason, I was thinking it was the caught ball by the catcher, but that was in the top half of this inning, and it was Colton Hagner on the Spartans.
That was the first out of the game.
Yeah, that's why I was like, it was a while ago. And another pass ball from Connor Grams. Renz comes home, stands up easily for another score on the pass ball, and Rabe moves up to second. And 2 pass balls, 2 runs allowed from it. And Cam Smith would still be back at probably third, had those couple wild pitches, couple pass balls. Now instead, the Spartans have a 2-run lead here early.
I think Loker's really got to try to find the zone here quickly. He's 19 pitches so far, 13 of them have been balls. Not great if you want to stay on the mound long today.
Plime steps back in, 1-0 to him. Loker checks. Rabe at second. Decides to fire home. That one misses outside. Graham's got a glove on it, though, so we'll see Rabe stay put for now. Spartans team likes to steal bases whenever they can. That one outside, clips the corner.
That was a nice pitch there from Loker to get back into this. Strike right on the outside part of the plate. Plime wasn't moving the bat, so why not get a strike call there?
Oh, I see what you're saying about the pitch count. It's right there. I didn't look before, and now I see it. Another outside strike call brings it even 2-2.
What do you think I was talking about?
I wasn't sure what you were saying.
It's right on the scoreboard.
Yeah,
tonight.
look, that's nice. I wasn't fully paying attention when you said it, to be honest. I was probably looking at the book. Loker fires home. That one rides inside, brings it full to the pitcher, Logan Plime. He's got Rabe on second still for him. Only 1 out here, bottom of 1, 2 in already. Nice breaking ball there from Loker to dial it back in and retire the second out of this inning. Looking strikeout. 2 outs, 2 strikeouts, but 2 in already. He's just trying to get out of this one with just letting those 2 around as Flynn O'Lear steps up now for the Spartans.
Gets into the box quick. He's ready to take his at-bat and hopefully drive Rabe home from second.
First pitch to O'Lear, rides inside, and another pass ball. Gets by Grams. Rabe's going to take another free 90 feet. Bring him up to third base. Want to talk about the story of the game so far. It's been wild pitches and passed balls. These two have to get on the same wavelength here soon. Otherwise, it could get out of hand quickly.
Yeah, it could get ugly real quick if they can't find the strike zone. And that one hits him.
Yep.
Hits him right in the elbow guard.
That one rode inside on him. Caught his elbow. You saw it bounce off of him, and A hit by pitch here for Flynn O'Leary brings him to the corners again for the 7-hole man, Nick Blank. Big fan of his walk-up song.
Blank here with runners on the corners. 2 outs. 2-0 already for the Spartans here in the bottom of the first. Drove in 2. Both from good base running and some passed balls, wild pitches. Pickoff attempt. Not going to be in time. The Foxes kind of wanted that call. It was a nice throw over. Had O'Leary kind of inching off the bag a little too far. Able to dive back in time, but get the safe call, does O'Leary. First pitch coming from Loker. It's going to be hit on. Blank takes it out to right field. It's going to drop for a single. He's going to score 1. O'Leary's going to move his way to third. No throw. It's going to be a 2-out single to score 1, and runners still on the corners here for the Spartans team.
Nice piece of hitting there by Blank. He just takes it out to right field, drops in there for a single, able to score another runner, extend this lead to 3 early for the Spartans team. Now up for them, the 8-hole man, Beckett Weisgerber, sorry.
Weisgerber.
Beckett Weisgerber steps up.
This is the first time we've seen Weisgerber here. For us, at
We've
least.
seen, yes. Sure, it's not his first at-bat of the season. For us it is, so we'll pretend like it is. Beckett Weisberger steps in with men on the corners. Misses outside.
Gerber. Weisgerber. You said burger.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I don't think so.
It's okay.
It's because they were selling
You'll get
burgers
it.
at the concession stand, and I wanted one, but not available, apparently. I digress. Beckett Weisgerber steps in again, 1-0 to him. That one misses outside. Oh, you call that a strike?
I believe that's what
Wow,
that point
okay.
was. I don't know unless he was pointing
That's
at
why I
somebody.
was like, what is he pointing
It was
at?
a weird-looking strike call, we'll say the least.
It did catch the outside corner, just the call kind of threw me off. Anyway, 1-1 now.
Looked like he was pointing somewhere.
Yeah, I thought he was trying to appeal him, like he didn't even check swing. Why would you appeal to that? That one falls inside.
I think Grams is just having a hard time holding on to the ball today. Even those calls that he's got pitched just right where he wants it, he hasn't been able to corral it in the glove right away. It's been dropping to the dirt quite often here for Grams early in this game.
2-1 now here. Loker looks back, comes home. We're going to get a stolen base from the man on first. That's Nick Blank. Not even a throw from Grams. Moves 2 into scoring position for Weisgerber. Talk about moving up 90 feet. It's like the 8th time it's happened this inning. 2-2 here to Weisgerber. Big swing and a miss to end the inning, but 3 in for the Spartans team. The only one not to bat was Drake Nitz. He'll lead off the home half of next inning. For the Foxes, when we come back, the 7, 8, 9 of this lineup as they try to answer what the Spartans just did in the home half. We're going to take a quick break here on Jeff's live streams, run some ads. We'll be back, so stick with us.
The Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@cwc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. We got the Spartans here taking on the Omro Foxes at home in Rosendale. First pitch comes away in the top half of the second inning. It's going to be a strike there to the 7-hole hitter for the Foxes, Devin Chapa. Climb still on the bump. His team was able to record 3 runs in the bottom half of that first inning. A lot of wild pitches, passed balls. Able to score 3 on base running mistakes. Not mistakes, I guess base running Pitching mistakes, base run successes. 1-1 is now the count. Sorry, 0-2. That was a swinging strike. That's going to be a ball outside for the first ball of this at-bat. Plime looking to get 3 quick outs here, give his team a chance to score some more runs in the bottom half of the second. Plime delivers another ball, bounces in the dirt. Good pick there by the catcher, Colton Hagner. Chapa steps back in. That's going to be a ball up high. It's now going to be a full count after starting this at-bat with 2 straight strikes. It's now full for Chapa. Good battle here.
Don't worry, I'm back. That went outside. A walk to lead off this inning for Chapa. I went to go grab the remote for our camera behind the plate to see if I could bring up the brightness, but for right now it's okay, so we'll leave it where it is.
Sun peeking out a little bit here.
A walk from Chapa to lead off this inning brings up the 8-hole man, Jake Hunter. Takes the first pitch strike.
Looks like he wanted to swing on that. Doesn't matter anyway. Check swing, called strike, work the same.
Seems like we're getting a little bit of lag on that center field camera, so we'll stick it to behind home plate for just a little bit and see if it can work itself out. That one up high. Seemed to be okay for now. Let's hold. 1-1 to Jake Hunter. Plime continues his day. This one swung on right back to him. Fielded by the shortstop in time. Steps on second over to first. A double play here for the Spartans. Gets rid of those base runners. And 2 up, 2 down now so far. A little unconventional, as Justin would say.
Yeah, a little fun. A little 6-3 double play. Usually you see 3 men holding onto the ball there for a double play. But second baseman. Who was playing second base? Luke Weber. Nice little play there to grab that ball, step on the bag, and throw over to first for 2 outs.
Up now the 9-hole man, Tanner Piper.
Two straight balls here to Piper. As Plime now works from the stretch because he's got nobody on. He gets a strike call on the outer half of the plate. Nice way to battle back there after 2 straight balls to start this batter, Tanner Piper. 9-hole hitter. He's DHing today for the Foxes. He follows one straight back. Got a lot of fans out here as I look through the window. A lot of people come out here for this 5 o'clock game.
Nice day out for it. We got softball going on the diamond next to us as well. I believe Camel Sports here playing the Lady Spartans. Once again, our outfield camera is having a little bit of time, or it's a hard time, struggling a little bit. I don't know, I'm not really sure why.
As Plime now has a full count here to the 9-hole hitter. Pitches away, and it's going to be a nice strikeout swinging to end this inning. The Spartans able to do a good job defensively, get a double play and a strikeout from the pitcher Plime in the top half of the second. We're going to take a quick few ad breaks here. We'll be back here with the home half of the second in Rosendale.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry. Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Spring is here.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. We got the visiting Omro Foxes taking the field here for the bottom half of the second. The Spartans up to a 3-0 lead here early in the bottom half of the first inning, able to get good base running, score some runs on some pass balls, some wild pitches. Foxes looking to do a better job here pitching, keeping the ball in front of the plate, hopefully a bit more than they did the previous. We'll see for the Spartans, the 9-hole hitter, number 21, Drake Nitz, come up first for these batters. He's the only one that didn't bat the first inning. We'll see what he can get started here in the second. Loker still on the bump for the Foxes. As we hear Nitz's walk-up music. Not sure if you can hear it on the broadcast with us.
A little bit of wild cherry for Drake Nitz. Play that funky music.
Nitz steps in. Loker inspecting his ball. Takes his call. Throw comes home. And it's going to be strike one. Great way to start this inning if you are Loker on the mound there after that tough inning first time up. It's great to see a strike here.
That was a really hard-thrown pitch from Loker. He's coming out throwing gas. Graham's again not able to squeeze that one. It should be something to look for here. See if those two can communicate a little better. Our center field camera is just really struggling today. I'm not exactly sure why. I apologize for that.
Maybe it's the wind.
I don't know what it is, but a big swing and a miss from Nitz brings him down 1-2 now. Graham's again not able to hold on to that one. One and two now to the 9-hole hitter, Drake Grams. That one low, brings it even.
A lot of snacks up here in the booth today.
Yeah,
it's making me hungry.
Have a lot going on.
Big swing and a miss there from Drake Nitz. Good start to the inning if you're the Omro Foxes. Get a quick out there. Nitz able to be retired quickly on a swinging strikeout.
How did Beckett Weisgerber end last inning? Thank you, strikeout. For some reason I didn't have that.
So
one
far,
in
the
my
Omro
book.
Foxes have 4 outs. They've all been by the K.
Good to know. Thank you. Back to the top of the order now, Cam Smith. He started this game off with a single. Looking to replicate the same thing here. Swinging first pitch on this one, a short chopper to second baseman. He fields it in time, throws over to first for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. A nice start. Nice bounce back here from Loker as he tries to retire Jack Renz and go 3 for 3.
This is exactly what you're looking here if you were Loker coming into the bottom half of this inning. That first inning kind of got away with him with a couple wild pitches, passed balls. Probably could have been a little bit quicker on the bump. This inning now, a quick strikeout and a 1-pitch at bat to Cam Smith to retire him. Brings up number 7, Jack Renz, the center fielder today. Takes ball 1. His first time up, he had a walk. We'll see if he can draw another one here with his first ball in. Loker looks, delivers. That's going to be a ball, maybe just low. It was right down the pipe. Probably a little bit below the knees for Renz as he steps back in. Pitch comes in. That's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate. Good pitch to battle back there from Loker. 2-1 now to Renz. Nobody on. 2 outs. Pitch comes in. Big swing and a miss there from Jack Renz. And he's quickly down. 2-2 count.
2-2 here to Jack Renz. Looking to get something for the Spartans going here, bottom of 2. This one, short chopper back to the pitcher. Loker fields it in time, throws over to first. A 1-2-3 inning. The Foxes come back out on defense firing. Nice bounce back there from Loker on the mound. We're going to see the top half of the third when we come back here on Jeff's live streams where the Foxes try to claw at this 3-run deficit. We'll be back. Stick with us.
Time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions.
Welcome back to Rosendale, Wisconsin here. The Laconia Spartans taking on the Omro Foxes, top half of the third. Plime comes home, takes a strike one there, does Cole Marine to start this inning. Plime had a good way to start this game so far. 2 innings, nobody came home to score, I should say. Wow, I'm having a hard time here. Only 2 hits for the Foxes, as now a 1-1 count here from Plime to Marine.
The Foxes able to make it through their lineup in the first 2 innings, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Cole Marine takes a second strike there, quickly down 1-2. So looking to add something, make a crooked number in the scoring column this inning, and try to come back from the 3-run deficit they have themselves in now. Marine swings at this one. It's going to go foul down the right field line, maybe in play. Good hustle from the first baseman, just not able to get it. Drops in front of him.
Nice hustle there from Weisgerber to maybe make him think he was getting out there. But Marine steps back on into the box. 1-2 now the count. Ball down low. Now the count is even at 2-2.
Two and two here. Marine takes that one outside. Brings it full, does Plime on the bump. Top of the third inning here in Rosendale. The Spartans have a 3-run lead. Swinging on this one is Marine. Chops that one foul again.
This will be the 9th pitch of this first at-bat here from Marine.
The full count pitch. Plime winds, deals, swing and a miss. The first one's a strikeout. Cole Marine goes down swinging.
Great job there by the Spartans to come out hot this inning after not being able to score in the bottom half. Get a quick out there on a strikeout there from Plime. Brings up the 2-hole hitter, number 22, Cade Souls. He's playing short today. See what he can do at the plate. Takes a swing, kind of a check swing. Made sure he committed, though. It's going to be a strike one. Souls 1 for 1 on the day. Able to get one of the 2 hits for the Foxes so far. Pitch comes in. It's going to be strike 2 called in the bottom part of the plate.
Just now realizing why that camera is usually more in left center, so you don't get the shortstop in the way of your action. But a 3-pitch strikeout there. Cade Souls goes down swinging. 2 straight strikeouts for Plime to start this one. And the Foxes risk going up 3, going down 3. We'll see if they can battle back.
Brings up the pitcher, Bryce Loker. Looking to give himself some runs in support of his own cause. As he takes a ball just off the plate. Not sure if Hagner was set up on the outside part and he got an inside pitch. That's why that wasn't called a strike, but it looked good from here. That one comes right back up to Plime. It's going to get by him. That one was smoked by him. Loker now 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles here. Gets the Foxes started with a 2-out rally.
2 singles from the pitcher today. He's really looking to help out after letting the Spartans score 3 back in that first inning. Seen a couple 2-out rallies this year, especially when talking about the CWC Crusaders. If you were along with us last night, that second game of their doubleheader, they rallied back from a 3-run deficit to take the lead by 3. This one's in foul territory. Hagner ranges back, but not able to get to it in time. Anyway, like I was saying, 2-out rally is what CWC did really well last night in their 3-run lead in that doubleheader, or 3-run win. I'm struggling to say 3 and then run. The 0-1, Plime checks the runner at first, slides back and signs safely.
Loker now gets the jersey dirty. Nice slide in there to stay safe at first. Pitch comes home. That's going to be a strike on the outside part of the plate, and it's quickly 0-2 here to Brock Fry.
Brock Fry down 0-2. Look for a waste pitch here from Plime. You don't want to give him anything in the zone to swing at. You have a couple pitches to play with here. We'll see what he decides to throw. Comes set, standing there for quite a while. Fires home, swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts, a base runner on. They leave him on, though. 2 strikeouts to start this one. Ends it with a K there. And Logan Plime looking nasty on the bump today for this Spartans team. We'll come back in the home half of the third where they try to extend this lead. Stay with us on Jeff's live streams.
His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk to you.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today as the Spartans come back out and try to add on to this 3-run lead. Leading off for them is the 3-hole man, the catcher Colton Hagner. Loker continues his day on the bump for the Foxes. You see a really nice throw down there from Connor Grams to second base.
Hagner had a strikeout his first time up. Hoping to do something a little bit better here, get on base to start this third inning.
Hagner steps in now, awaits his first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch is Hagner, fouls that one off.
Loker still on the bump here. Just hitting 44 pitches. Plenty of time to go where he reaches his limit.
That one outside evens it at 1-1 now. Loker moving pretty quickly on the bump today. Hagner fouls another one off. 1-2 now to him. Doesn't really waste much time, especially without runners on. He gets the ball, comes set, and pretty much fires home as soon as the batter is ready in the box.
Little Brent Suter-esque.
Yeah. Misses outside, brings it even again, 2-2 now. Waiting on deck, number 12. I knew who that was. My book was on the right side. That's Luke Rabe over there.
Another foul ball here from Hagner to stay alive. 2-2 still the count.
Rabe going to collect those. He had a couple that he went to get. We were enjoying watching the players from the on-deck circle going to collect the foul balls last night. This one roped another one down the left field line. He was late on the first couple of foul balls, and now a little early on that one. We'll see Colton Hagner continue to battle here. We'll see a 2-2 count again. Loker comes set, fires home, falls in there. A nice breaking ball to retire Hagner for the first out of this inning. Just froze him in the box there. Wasn't able to unleash. A nice strikeout to start this one.
Now that Loker's kind of found his place in the strike zone, he's had a good job controlling those pitches, getting some nice ones in there to land for called strikes, looking strikes. Guess they work the same. Luke Rabe steps into the box now.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, he let three come in that first inning, a lot of them due to pass balls and wild pitches, but ever since then, he's been pretty shut down. That one is strike to Rabe. Ended that first inning with the strikeout. Had one more last inning and another one now to start this one. This is fifth of the day. All three outs that first inning were K's. Rabe steps out of the box, quickly down 0-2. Loker still pitching out of the windup. He's going to come set here. See him move around, fire home, misses outside. Good waste pitch there from Bryce Loker. Didn't want to put 1-2 inside there and give Rabe a chance at swinging at it.
Didn't mean to look at you like that.
It was like I said something wrong.
No,
I thought
I was thinking about something I said wrong earlier in the game. Then I was just...
Rabe smokes one out to deep left field. It's going to keep going back there, make its way to the fence. He rounds first on his way to second. Throw is going to be somewhat close, but it got past that cutoff man in outfield. So a stand-up double here from Luke Rabe gets the Spartans going in this third inning of work.
Tell you what, guy, that was about 4 feet away from being a home run. That hit the fence on the fly. Just bottom part of that fence. Only 310 out there to left field. He pretty much pulled it right down the line. About 4 more feet of work, and that would have been a single home run, a solo home run to start off this third inning.
A little tough to tell from our vantage point when those balls are going. You don't want to. We talked about this the other night. A check swing from Pline, but it's too late as the ball went by. Grams and Rabe moves up another 90 feet. But like I was saying, we talked about this the other night. We didn't want to have an embarrassing call, where we call it a home run. Get up, and then it bounces off the fence or something. So we really have to be careful with it. Strike there, I believe, brings it even 1-1. It does. I thought Pline swung on the first one, but I was incorrect.
It was the check swing.
He held back. Fouled back, brings him 1-2 now. He has Rabe over there at third. Only one out here, bottom of 3. 3-0 ball games. The Spartans have the lead. Loker fires. This one swung on and off the end of the bat. Loker is able to come off the mound, make the catch look easy, and check Rabe back at third. A P1 for the second out of this inning. Keeps Rabe where he's at and brings up the 6-hole man, Flynn O'Lear.
Very nonchalant there from Loker. Kind of had his glove down at his waistline when he caught that ball. Just right in the breadbasket. Keeps Rabe at third. 2 outs now.
Sun peeking back out here in Rosendale. Loker comes in and a nice breaking ball. Flynn O'Lear kind of ducked out of the way like he was going to ride in on him. Instead, it found the edge of that zone for strike 1.
That was a beauty of a pitch from Loker.
It was. O'Lear was hit by a pitch back in the first, so I guess why he was so hesitant on that one. And quickly down 0-2 now is O'Lear. Grams drops that one, but it's able to stay right by him. Foul tip?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think the ump told him to stay put at third.
My apologies. So, foul tip, 0-2 nonetheless. Loker still pitching out of the windup, which is a little strange. You usually see a stretch when there's runners on, but he's not going to hold him on third with 2 outs. Fires home, swing and a miss. The Spartans leave a runner on. Loker able to fire out of that jam, doing so nicely after allowing that double to Luke Rabe. They come back in the top of the fourth looking to try to crawl at that 3-run lead that the Spartans had, but a very nice bounce-back performance so far from Loker nonetheless. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back. Stick with us on Jeff's Live Streams.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here on the call. We have the top half of the 4th inning here. Fox is looking to crawl back into this game, get some runs. As Parker's Krokstrom takes the first pitch swinging. It's going to be corralled by the second baseman, thrown over to first in time for the first out for the Spartans. Krokstrom now 0 for 2 on the day. Brings up number 7, Connor Grams, the catcher. 4-3 putout to start this inning for the Spartans on a 1-pitch effort. Grams, the lefty, steps in. First pitch swung on, but it's going to be foul, right back towards the fencing. Bounce back nice. Umpire able to pick it up, bounce pretty much right back to him. Grams now steps in, 0-1. Plime comes home, swung on. I think it's going to be another foul ball. Either got a piece of his bat, piece of his equipment as he swung on that one. 0-2 now, quickly to Grams. Plime delivers, third pitch of this at-bat. It's going to be a ball in the dirt for ball 1, 1-2 now. Still a 3-run lead for the Spartans. Haven't been able to collect one since the first, but still up by 3. Plime comes home again. That's going to be a swinging strike. Great pitch sequence there from Plime. Able to record the first 2 outs of this inning pretty quickly on a ground out and then a strikeout swinging. Bring up the 7-hole hitter, number 16, Devin Chappa. He's playing right field today. Steps into the box. Plime pitches. It's going to be a ball a little upstairs. Hagner had to get up for that one. Still in the squat position, though, so it wasn't too far. Just going to be a ball. Plime. That's going to be a nice pitch on the outside part of the zone to a righty batter. Beautiful pitch there from Plime to bring it back even at 1-1. It's going to be hit on. Nice pick there by the first baseman. Run and play on his backhand. Able to pick it up, scoop it up, and throw it over to his pitcher who was covering first base. 3 quick outs there for the Spartans. They'll look to do some more hitting here in the bottom half of the 4th. We're going to run some ads. Be right back here in Rosendale soon.
We are Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hoekstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Rosendale Furniture.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment.
Welcome back here at Rosendale, Wisconsin. We had a pitching change here in the home half of the fourth. Cade Souls now on the bump. He relieves Bryce Loker. For this Foxes team is number 23 from the Spartans. Nick Blank steps in.
Just a little switch there. Shortstop and pitcher just made the quick adjustment as Blank takes strike one looking. Great
Nice
pitch there.
breaking ball. Good way to come out of the gates here for Souls.
Interesting to see what he's got on the mound. So far, so good. Ball one now.
That one upstairs brings the count even, 1-1. Souls fires, swung on by Blank, but fouled off down that left field line, just missed the bag.
Omro's got to have a quick inning here if they want to get back on at the base, at the plate, I should say, and swing in some runs here.
Been a very quick game so far anyway, especially last inning. That one rides in on Blank. He's able to duck down and get out of the way, but 2-2 now to him. As our center field camera a little bit frozen there again. This one gets by. Grams brings it full.
I think that would have been a strike there if he was able to keep it in front of him. It looked good, like a good pitch, but I think because it flew back behind him, it's going to be a ball 3.
We'll try it again. This one swung on, fouled off by Blank, and we heard an ooh. That one get him in the on-deck circle?
I think so.
Ooh.
He's walking around like he's walking something off. He gives the thumbs up.
That's Beckett Weisgerber standing over there in the on-deck circle. Looked like he got hit off that one off the end of Blank's bat.
We heard some loud oohs up here.
Yeah.
He gave the thumbs up. He's sticking in the circle, taking some more chops. He's fine. He's laughing.
He's all right now. He had a really good play over there at first before he was able to go wrangle that ball and throw it over for the third out of last inning. Tries the breaking ball again, but misses down low. Nick Blank with a free pass to start this one off.
Back at the lefty coming up. His first time up, he was retired via the strikeout. Looking to do better here with a runner on first. Nobody out.
Souls checks him over at first. The ball gets away from the first baseman. Nick Blank going to be able to move up another free 90 feet. He rounds second, decides to stay where he's at. And another free base given up by this pitching staff of Omro. We've seen quite a bit of it today with wild pitches and passed balls. Now we have a pickoff attempt that went over there into right field foul territory. Weisgerber steps back in. First pitch to him is a strike that clips that outside corner.
Nice and loud are the strike calls here in Laconia tonight.
Gotta love that. That one missed outside, brings it even 1-1. Looks like the Lady Spartans are losing over there. It looks like it's 5-2 if I'm reading that scoreboard correct. So they look to battle back against the Cougars from Camel Sport. Nice pitch there from Souls, just missed high for ball number 2.
Trying to figure out what the scoreboard just moved to the 6th inning. However, oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. Top of the 6th over there for the Lady Spartans. Looking to come back into that game. I was not thinking there for a second.
Got a couple more chances to. The The Spartans here have a 3-run lead. They're down by 3, so they look to try to flip that around.
That's what we're trying to focus on.
Yes. That one missed outside. A 5-pitch walk for Weisgerber after hitting that on deck circle. Brings men on first and second. Nobody out for the 9-hole man, Drake Nitz.
Probably deserved the free pass there after getting nailed while just trying to warm up. Nitz comes up with a runner at first and second. Nobody out still for these Spartans in the bottom half of the 4th.
Souls checks him at second. Nitz fakes the bunt, pulls back in time to take the ball.
Would have been quite hard to lay down that bunt with the ball that far up and outside. Timeout here. Third base coach going to give some signs here to Drake Nitz. Probably where he wants him to put this ball.
I would assume they talk about bunt strategy again. I don't think he came up there and faked it just for fun.
Probably figuring out where to put it. How his defense looks. First baseman ranging in a bit on it. We'll see if he can bring it down the third base line and make a pretty one there.
Tries to lay it on the bunt, pulls back in time for another ball.
Ball 2 now.
2-0 now to Drake Nitz.
2 bunt attempts, 2 balls. Had to pull back both times.
That's fine. He'll take a free pass. That'll move the runners up as well.
It'll do its job.
The 2-0 here. Nitz fakes the bunt again, pulls back, but it's a strike, catches that top corner. Didn't think that was one he wanted to lay a bunt down on anyway, so probably a good pullback. He's still got a couple more chances at it, and there he will try it. Lays this one out. Souls comes off the mound, throws over to third. Sliding in time is Nick Blank. The wrong decision there from Souls off the bump. He should go 1 and get the force. Instead, he tried his hand at 3. Nick Blank speedy.
No. It's a force out everywhere. Runners at first and second. That's
yeah,
out there.
That's what
a
I
good
said.
decision.
I'm sorry. Did he get that?
Yeah.
I don't know. For some reason, my mind just went totally blank thinking he didn't. So I take it back everything I just said. Nick Blank out at third because I don't know how baseball works. That one's outside. The first pitch to the leadoff man, Cam Smith.
I started listening, and I was agreeing and nodding, and then all of a sudden I was like, wait.
I don't know why I
out.
thought that wasn't a force for some reason. I guess I forgot about Weisgerber over there at second now.
Yeah. Souls able to get the force out at third, get the lead runner. As we have a hit ball, they're going to say it's fair right down the line. It gets past the right fielder. That's going to score Weisgerber, and he's going to be in there with a sliding double. On 1 out here, nice job there by Cam Smith. Sends a ball down the right field line, able to score 1 and bring himself and a runner to second and third here.
Still just perplexed how I messed that one up so bad, but
it's all good.
Cam Smith continues to prove us wrong here again today. A stand-up double and RBI for him there. Jack Wren steps back in with men on second and third, looking to pull some more around for the Spartans team. 1 out here, bottom of 4-0 ball game. First pitch swinging is Renz. A drive out to center field. The center fielder able to make the catch, throw it in. We're going to get a tag from third. Play at the plate, but shortstop decides to eat it. Another run comes across. A sac fly there for Jack Renz. Brings up Colton Hagner now. He's got a man on second for him. That's Cam Smith. 2 in already this inning for the Spartans. That was Drake Nitz coming around these base paths and scoring on the sac fly by Jack Renz. First pitch to Hagner, a ball outside.
After the way Souls started this inning, he's hoping to get out of it with as little damage as possible. That beautiful breaking ball to start is now allowed 2. Nice pitch there to get a swinging strike.
Hagner 0 for 2 on the day, 2 Ks, so looking to get in that hit column here, help out his team a little bit. Hopefully scoring Smith from second. He's pretty quick out there. That one misses away, gets by Grams behind the dish, but Smith stays where he's at.
I think he was a little defeated on that one. It looks like he wanted to jump, but took a late lead, so wasn't able to make his way to third safely. He stays at second for now.
Those pass balls are all about your reaction speed and what kind of first step you take after you see that he missed it. One rides up and in on Hagner for ball number 2. Ball number 3? Sorry, my apologies. 3-1 now to Colton Hagner. I'm just way off right now.
Cade Souls checks off the runner, throws home. That's going to be another ball inside, and Hagner's going to take his free base. Hagner able to get on the base paths here with a walk after striking out his first 2 times. Number 12, now the DH, Luke Rabe, steps in. He's 1 for 1 today with a walk and a double.
We saw his double last inning. I believe it was a 2-out double, or only a 1-out double, but 2 straight outs after him left him stranded at second. He's looking to try to do something similar and score another run for the Spartans. That one misses high. First pitch ball to Rabe. Cade Souls looking to dial it back in here, letting 2 in already this inning. Pitch to Rabe again, misses upstairs.
He's got to be able to find the zone here with these last couple of batters. A lot of balls, a lot of swings too, with Cam Smith able to get that hit, and now a sac fly, and now a walk, and 2 balls here to Rabe. Ooh, I think that clipped him.
That one rode in on him. Hit him on the shoulder. He's able to get a free base. That leaves him loaded now. So 2 out bases loaded for the 5-hole man, Logan Plime. The pitcher today for the Spartans could really get some more cushion. We are going to get a mound visit here from the Foxes first. Souls in his first inning of work already has 27 pitches.
Hasn't even made his first inning
Yeah,
of
technically
work yet.
2/3 of an inning.
This is just going to be a chat, telling him to dial it in, find the zone, take a deep breath, take it pitch by pitch here until he can find the zone again and record his last out of this inning. Bases loaded, though, for Plime. It would be great for him on the mound if he can extend their 5-0 lead at the moment. Bases loaded, great opportunity to do it here. However, he does have 2 outs, so he's got to be careful.
See Omro's head coach talking to the catcher back there. You're wondering if they're talking about strategy, maybe telling him to set up in different spots. Really trying to catch that ball because Cam Smith has some speed over there at third. Another pass ball would allow him to score. So Plime steps in now. Bases loaded, 2 outs here. Bottom of 4. First pitch swinging, fouls it off down the left field line.
That one kind of cuffed him a bit. It was pretty inside. Surprised he was actually able to get the bat on that ball. Nonetheless, it's a foul ball, strike 1. Souls looks the runner over at first. Any out here he's looking to record as he throws ball 1. 1-1 now to Plime.
Logan Plime, the pitcher for the Spartans team, steps in, trying to add some more. Souls thinks about a pickoff attempt to first, but that should be a balk. He pretended like he was going to throw it, just didn't let the ball go, and a bad mental error there from Cade Souls allows another run to score and moves the other 2 up in the process.
It's a tough way to drive in a run as a balk on the pitcher. Bases loaded, that's what happens. Got those base runners in your head. Try to make an attempt there to pick them off, and just a bit of a misstep there from Souls as he throws strike number 2 to Plime. He does have a pitcher's count here, 1 and 2. Hopefully he can retire Plime before more damage is done.
One roped out to center field, but the fielder able to get under it and make the catch for the 3rd out of the inning. 3 more in for the Spartans team, extends their lead to 6. A balk there by Souls gives them 1 more. They're going to come back in the top half of this 5th inning, I believe now, and try to put some runs on the board, maybe put up a crooked number in that scoring column. We'll be here for it. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere on Jeff's live streams.
Into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email Crusader Boosters, wearec@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner. Grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options. appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here on the call. We're here in the visiting half of the 5th inning. Plime's still on the mound. Throws a first pitch strike in there to Jake Hunter, the 8-hole hitter. He's playing second base today. Looking to give the Foxes a reason to celebrate here. Down 6-0. Check swing. Peel to the first base umpire. He says he checked it up. It's going to be ball 1, and 1-1's now the count. Plime again comes home. Another ball, this one way outside. No need to check swing or appeal there for that one. Steps back in. Plime comes home. That's going to be a strike right down the plate. Good pitch there by Plime to get back into this at-bat. 2-2 now the count. Evens it up. Plime gets the call from his catcher, Colton Hagner. Comes home. And that's going to be a big swing and the miss for the first out of this inning. Jake Hunter there, retired via way of the K. And Plime gets his first out here in the top of the 5th.
Nice pitch there by Plime. It was just missing off the edge of that zone, and Hunter decides to take a hack at it. Missed it just barely, but okay to start this inning. A nice way to start this inning for Plime's 5th inning of work here. Stepping in now, the 9-hole man, Tanner Piper, looking to get this Foxes team going after being down 6 now. Not too many opportunities left for them. Takes first pitch ball. That one misses just outside. 2-0 now.
I guess this would be the limit here. If Laconia is able to keep this inning, half inning scoreless and then score 4, that'd be it. Foxes would be heading home.
That one, a nice breaking ball, clips the outside corner for strike 1 to Piper. Fouled back off the knob of the bat, brings it even 2-2.
Had to check to see if that foul ball knocked over that
the
camera down
away.
there.
I got it. 2-2, rides in on a Piper, inside for a ball, makes it full.
Deep breath there from Piper behind the plate.
This one swung on another foul ball from Piper. That one sent way back, hit something, the top of some kind of roof.
I think it was the concession stand.
Heard the aluminum against that ball.
People underneath it didn't know it was coming, covered their ears.
The full count again, swung on by Piper right up the middle, is able to get through for a base hit. Nice diving play from shortstop over there, but all for naught.
Cam Smith nearly had that one. I thought that was going to be a single all the way, and Smith made a nice little dive out there to look like he was going to stop it, but just past the glove, it's going to be an infield single. Even if Smith would have been able to get to it, I think it still would have been a single there.
He was hustling down that line. A one-out single here from Tanner Piper brings up the leadoff man, Cole Marine. 0 for 2 on the day. Popped up to the catcher to start this game and struck out back in the 3rd. Looking to get on base any way he can here. Takes a ball high for the first pitch of his at-bat. Big swing and a miss, brings it even 1-1 now. Piper still standing over there at first.
One out here, so a runner on first, so double plays in order. We'll see if Plime tries to use some pitches in the bottom half of the zone to get ground ball contact as Marine fouls one off into the stands again. I guess foul balls out here have a risk of coming on the other field. That foul ball back is close to being right onto the softball as the Lady Spartans are.
2-1, big swing and a miss there from Marine. Brings it even 2-2. Hagner thought about throwing down to first, but Piper able to get back there in time, not give him any trouble.
That was a strikeout. That was
the third one?
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I was looking at the cameras here, I'm still just perplexed about the center field camera. Why it's lagging so much, that is. Piper takes off, swinging. First pitch is Souls. Throw over to first in time for the third out of this inning. Leaving a man on is this Omro team. They're running out of chances to climb back in this game. We're going to be back in the home half of the fifth where the Spartans try to end it here. They need 4. We're going to see if they can do it. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you are looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Looks like Cade Souls is going to stay on the mound here for the Foxes as they try to hold the Spartans to a 6-run lead, come back in the top of the 6th, and hopefully score some to make it a closer game. On the flip side of that, the Spartans look to put 4 up in the scoring column this inning and end it as it's 10 after 5 here in the Flyweight Conference at least. This conference matchup, the Spartans look to stay undefeated. If they win this one, they'll be 8-0 on the year. A very nice start from them. Up first here for the Spartans, number 4, Flynn O'Lear. $6-0 lead here, bottom of 5. O'Lear steps in. The first pitch he gets from Souls. Swinging on down the third base line. Fielded over there in time. Good throw over to first for the first out of the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nice way to start here for the Foxes as they try to stay in this one. Mark it down as a 5-3. Brings up Nick Blank. Nick Blank back in the third. Oh, I'm sorry, last inning actually. In the fourth, he walked and made it all the way around, but ended up getting tagged out between second and third.
Nearly got hit by a softball on my way back here on a foul ball.
Swing and a miss to start this one, Nick Blank.
Hit me right in the ankle.
Wondering what took you so long.
Just bounced and hit it. We're good.
0-1 to Nick Blank. He shoots this one over to third base. He fields it in time again. Throw over to first. And another nice throw. Also a good pick over there at first. 3 pitches, 2 outs here to start this home half of the 5th. Very productive so far if you're the Foxes, and that's exactly what they need. Mark it down as another 5-3 put out for the second out of this inning. Brings up number 11 now, Beckett Weisgerber. He's playing first today for the Spartans. Rides inside on him. Ball 1.
I heard foul ball, foul ball. I was looking at the baseball field. I forgot we got 2 fields going on here.
You were just talking about that before you left as well. That one misses outside for ball number 2. 2-0 now to Weisgerber as he steps back in. Cade Souls still on the bump, pitching out of the windup here. Leg kick fires home, fouled off down the third base line, does Weisgerber, I'm sorry. That one I caught myself. I must know a Weisberger.
I think it's
I've
just a little
heard
bit.
that name before.
I think it's just easier to get off the tongue than Weisgerber.
My apologies to him.
Nice swing there.
Swings this one out to left field, but the left fielder able to range under it and make the catch. A 1-2-3 inning. Down go the Spartans in order. A little bit of life here on defense from the Foxes. Now they need some on offense to try to climb back. A 6-run deficit. We'll be back in the top half of this 6th inning. Stay with us here on Jeff's live streams.
It's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Born from a single retail project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step.
Sorry for cutting that one short. We're just having very quick in-between innings here in Rosendale. It's been a quick game so far, and the in-between innings are nothing short of that. Plime stays on the bump for the Spartans. Stepping in is number 27, Bryce Loker. He started the day on the bump for the Foxes. He steps in and takes an outside strike one call. That one, same spot. Nice location there from Plime. Quickly down 0-2 now is Loker.
In between innings, we had a bit of a defensive switch. Flynn O'Lear got taken out for Tillman Madigan, who's now playing right field out there, as Plime delivers another.
Swung on and roped out there by Loker, but that's the left fielder. Nick Blank able to range in and make that catch for out number 1. F7, mark it down in your books at home. I know you guys are keeping score with us.
Brock Fry up here, he's 0 for 2. Was able to reach base on a fielder's choice, but last time up, had a strikeout swinging. Plime comes home. Swing, and that's going to be a foul ball, way out of play. One for the stands. Plime up to 79 pitches here now. We'll see if he can close out the day. He's got 21 left to work with. Comes home, another foul ball, straight back.
Oh.
Concession stand again.
That one was on the roof again.
Sure that roof gets quite a bit of tings here in the spring season.
That would not surprise me. 0-2 here, a little excuse me, check me swing. Hit out there to shortstop. Cam Smith fields it in time, but throw not over there in time.
Nice job there by Brock Fry to leg out an infield single.
Yeah.
Everything was played correctly by the Spartans, except Fry was just a bit too fast. That's going to be an infield single there.
Good hustle there from Fry to make it down the line in time. Cam Smith played it perfectly, just Fry was able to beat him out. Nice leg out single.
There's a nice pick by Weisgerber as well. Now you got it in my head.
Yeah.
I was doing good.
Yep, I know.
Plime comes home again. That's going to be a ball inside. Hagner gets up quickly, checks the runner at first. No throw, though. He was back in time.
Parker Krokstrom steps in now for the Foxes. He has a runner on first, looking to put any runs on the board they can. He's going to run over there. Nice throw from behind the plate, but not in time. Give it a stolen base to Brock Fry. Moves him up into scoring position.
Just skips over Smith's glove. Just a little too low from Hagner. He's shaking his head, wants that one back. Probably had him in time if the throw would have just been a tad bit higher. Smith would have been able to grab it. But
getting a lot of yelling over there at the softball game. I'd like to know what's going on. We'll update you in a second.
There's a home run.
Oh.
They're all meeting there at home plate.
This one a short chopper from Krokstrom over to Smith. He fires over to first in time for the second out of this inning. Did move the runner all the way up to third, but 2 outs now. Brings up Connor Grams. What's the score over there, Dominic?
8-8.
8-8. Wow.
8-8
They
in
were
the home
down,
half of the 6th.
Down 6-3, I believe it was, and now it's tied up 8-8. Good for them. Another one hit over to Cam Smith just under his glove. It's going to score 1, and the Foxes finally on this board. An RBI single there from Connor Grams brings the first run around.
Just like that, the Foxes have life here. A little 2-out rally to score a run. Devin Chappa's now going to come on in.
Chappa's got Grams at first.
We got a courtesy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think there it is. We're back. Had a little bit of buffer on the YouTube stream there. I think our internet's struggling a little bit, but it made it through.
As checked up there is Gage Stojakovic.
Whoa, this one right over the head of Chappa. He has to duck out of the way. Plime in his 6th inning of work now for the Spartans. He's only let in 1, and that was the one that just came around and scored. So a pretty nice day out there for him. This one outside. He's been catching that corner quite a bit. He goes back to it there.
He does have 2 outs here, so just has to deal with the batter at play. Doesn't really have to worry about the runner at first, for now.
1-1 here to Chappa. Plime out of the stretch, checks him over at first, decides to come home. Swung on by Chappa to the second baseman, fielded in time. A little flip over to Smith at second, and the 3rd out of the inning. The Foxes do put 1 up, but it's only 1. They only have 3 more outs here to hopefully come back on a 5-run deficit. They're hoping their defense can shut them down. We'll see if they can. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams as we run some ads quick.
Way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Sam's Well Drilling.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. We got some Black Eyed Peas playing on the speaker. Cade Souls still on the bump here for the Foxes as he tries to hold this Spartans lead to 5, hoping he can give his chance to come, or hoping he can give his team a chance to come back in this one. They only have 3 more outs to play with. That'll be in the top of the 7th. But right now, in the home half of the 6th, leading off is the 9-hole hitter Drake Nitz for the Spartans team. We'll go back to top after him. I apologize. We're going to have a pinch runner here. Pinch hitter Ethan Pino is going to come into the game for the Spartans. So his first at-bat of the day. We usually see him in the starting lineup, but he was sitting in that dugout for most of the day. He's going to get an opportunity now. First pitch to him, he's swinging on. Fouls it off somewhere back here. Graham's coming out from behind the crouch, but falls down. Pino stays alive.
He couldn't find it right away. He couldn't take off the mass. It was kind of right in that infield dirt behind the catcher there. Just wasn't able to corral it and find it in time in the air, and it's going to drop, foul ball. Pino's got new life here.
0-1 here to Pino. Souls fires. He finds that outside corner for a strike. We've seen Plime do that all day long.
Good call.
I see. All right, we're going to go with Pino as he chops this one over there to shallow infield. Souls able to come off the bump and make the catch for the first out of the inning.
Having some discussion on Ethan's last name there.
Some say Pino, some say Pino. We weren't exactly sure, but
we're going to go with Pino.
So
seems to be the consensus here.
We'll rock with it now.
Pino. Never mind, we're changing our mind again. All right.
We've been told so many different things. Ethan Pino, that's our final answer. Cam Smith, that one's an easy one. Comes back up to bat for the Spartans team. An outside strike call. That one looked a little far, but must have clipped the corner of that one.
It's okay. Cam Smite looking to do something better there. I did that on purpose.
Oh, okay. I was going to say that one. Another one outside. Looked as the same about the same as the last one, but a ball evens at 1-1 now. Big swing and a miss from Cam Smith there. He goes down 1-2 now.
Nearly swinging out of his cleats there. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Why not give it a hack? Signaling a double.
Souls fires home.
Ooh.
Believe that one missed a little bit high. It had the outside corner clipped, but just upstairs for the umpire's liking. Evens at 2-2 now.
Look good from here, so must have just missed.
Strike 3, down goes Cam Smith, looking a beautiful breaking ball from Souls, able to retire the leadoff man rather. It brings up the 2-hole man.
Here comes Jack Renz. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Does have a sac fly, so he's got a ribby on his repertoire. A walk in the first inning, ground out his second time up, sac fly last time. We'll see what he can do here. Nobody on, 2 outs. Still have a 5-run lead here for the Spartans.
It's possibly their last chance batting, and whoa, that one way behind Renz. He has to duck to get out of the way. 6-1 ball game here, bottom of 6. Spartans look to hold on their lead and even extend it. Renz up, swings on this one off the end of the bat, follows it away. That one again on top of the concession stand. Just keep hearing the ting from the ball hitting the aluminum roof. One now to Renz. Swings on this one. A shallow fly ball out to left center. Center fielder able to track it. Catch it in his glove for the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. The Spartans go down in order, and the Foxes are down to their last 3 outs. We'll be back in the top half of the 7th inning to see if they can bring this one back in reach. Stay with us here on Jeff's live streams to watch how this one ends.
On providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of SAM's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to SAM's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, SAM's has it covered. Trust SAM's for all your water needs. SAM's Well Drilling, well worth it.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Terry Holt.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic on the call for you today as the Spartans here in the top half of the 7th look to hold on to their 5-run lead and close this one out against their conference rival, the Omro Foxes. On the flip hand, the Foxes try to score or 5 runs or more and keep this game alive. Up first for them is the 8-hole man, Jake Hunter. He looks to get him going here. Plime stays on the bump for the Spartans. He's first pitch swinging down to the third base line. Just rolls foul over there. Switched cameras to the wrong one there. That's my bad. Plime's 7th inning of work. He started this game and hoping to close it out now at 89 pitches. So he's getting up there to the max of, I believe you can start the batter at 99. Second pitch here to Hunter. Fouled off. Quickly down 0-2.
Another ting of the concession stand. These baseball players have a thing against food here tonight.
I guess so. 0-2, Plime fires. Swung on by Hunter, and
that's
going to fall out there to left field for a little single to start this one off.
Right over Cam Smith's head. He was tracking it, but he knew it was out of play. Landed pretty far into that outfield grass.
Not ideal there if you're Logan Plime. You get a hitter down 0-2 and then give him something to hit at. He's able to put a barrel on it and move it out there for a single.
Maybe he just wanted the double play ball.
Maybe. It's true. Throws that one in there, catches the top of the zone for strike 1 to Tanner Piper.
Nice frame there from Hagner to make sure that was a strike call. Bring the glove in after the ball was already caught.
Whoa!
Right back up at us.
I was looking at the screen, and that one just landed. Good thing there's a fence and a window protecting us, and yet we both jumped back. 0-2 now to Piper. That one way high. Good catch there by Hagner, thank you, to keep the runner at first.
Climb up to 94 pitches. We could see either one or two more batters maybe. We'll see what Piper has here.
Piper hits this one, and it's going to fall in the right field for another single. 2 singles to lead off this inning for the Foxes. They've got a little bit of life, and probably Plime's got one more batter in him.
Maybe he's got the triple play ball. That's what he was looking for.
Don't quote me on that, because he could always have the triple play ball, as Dominic points out. But now up, the leadoff man, Cole Marine, and in a big spot. He's 0 for 3 today with 2 Ks. So any way to put that bat on ball right now would be fantastic as he swings past a first pitch strike.
Another foul ball, this time a softball.
Oh, you heard them all ooh and ah over there. 0-1 now to Marine. Plime sets, fires. This one hit on the ground over to short. Cam Smith able to field it in time. Throws to 3 for the force, but it gets away from the third baseman. You want to call that an error? It's a hard play to make, but I think he fielded it in time, just couldn't make the throw. I would give it an E6.
I agree. It hurts, but I agree.
An E6 brings the bases loaded. Nobody outs for Cade Souls, the pitcher of this Foxes team right now. We're going to get a mound visit. That should be, I'm sorry, I'm on the wrong camera again. That should be the day for Plime. I apologize. We had a black screen there for a little while, so you guys didn't see it. The HDMI cords are in different slots today for me, so I've been playing around with that. That's going to be the end of Logan Plime's day, I believe. In now number 2 for this Spartans team, Cam Smith. We just saw him make the error over at short. Now he moves over.
So Smith and Plime just trade places.
Yep.
Plime's going to go out to short. Cam's going to go out to pitcher. We're going to take some ad breaks here. We'll be back shortly on Jeff's live streams to finish up the top half of the 7th inning.
And Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Looking for something special in your child's education? The choices you make for your child today will impact their future forever. At CWC, we provide a Christ-centered education that shapes students academically, spiritually, and personally. From our exceptional elementary and middle schools to the academic rigor of life-enriching programs of our high school, CWC offers a place for students to grow and thrive. Our approach integrates faith into every subject, helping your child see the world through God's eyes. To learn more or schedule a visit, go to wearecwc.org.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing.
Welcome back here to Rosendale as things have gotten interesting for this Foxes team, only putting up 1 in the first 6, but now in the top of the 7th, they have bases loaded with the 2-hole man, Cade Souls, is still up. He's the pitcher for the Foxes team. Nobody out here. Runners on 1, 2, and 3 as Cam Smith comes in to pitch for the Spartans. I'm stumbling over my words right now. I'm just excited to watch the end of this game.
Problem here for the Foxes, though, is even though they got bases loaded, no outs, the tying run is still in the on-deck circle. So they do got a bit of work here. Even with a good position, they got to make it work for them.
That one misses outside. 2 straight balls for Cam Smith to start his day. Again, I also want to apologize for that center field camera. It just, for some reason, it's not deciding to keep up today. Swing and a miss, a foul tip there. Brings it 2-1 now to Souls.
Spartans happy it was a foul tip there.
Yep.
Runners were already on the move. Had to head back to their respective bases after they found out there was a metal ting. Didn't just get past Hagner.
6-1 ball game here. Bases loaded. Nobody out for the pitcher, Souls. That one misses outside from Smith. Now a hitter's count, in trouble of possibly walking in an RBI. Nobody else, but like you said, they still haven't even gotten that tying run to the plate, so a little bit of cushion for Smith. The 3-1 to Souls, big swing and a miss, brings it full. It was actually a foul tip again.
Again, they're lucky it was foul tip. That didn't look like it at first. Umpire called it right away. Count is full. Nobody out. Bases are juiced.
Souls steps back in for the full count pitch. Big at bat here from Cam Smith. He fires inside. Whoa! And Cade Souls goes down looking on what I can only describe as a very inside strike 3 call. Wow. First out of the inning there from the Foxes is a strikeout looking and not great for you, but Bryce Loker steps in now, takes a first pitch strike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Bases loaded again. 1 out, 1 strike here to Loker.
Tying run still on deck for this Foxes team. Cam Smith comes set, fires. Nice stop there by Hagner on an outside ball. Even 1-1 now, and still trying to get over that strike 3 call. That was.
You got to feel for the Foxes here, trying to battle back, and that's the call they get to ring up their first out of the inning.
1-1, Smith fires. Low and in the dirt, gets by Hagner, but the runners are going to stay where they're at. Good decision as he was able to corral it quite quickly back there.
2-1 now to Loker. Started the day on the mound. Has now moved over to the shortstop position.
Smith fires, swung on by Loker out there to center field. Renz is tracking it, able to make the catch for the second out of this inning, but we're going to get a tag, and another run comes across for the Foxes. They bring that lead only to 4 now. Mark it down as a sack fly for Loker. Problem is that the Foxes are down to their last out now and down 4 still. Tying run still on deck.
They only got their last out to work with here.
Yeah.
Let's see what Smith can do. Try to maintain this lead. That's a ball now. I think we've talked about makeup calls before on the broadcast. I think that was one of them.
Problem is a makeup call here isn't nearly as valuable as the strike 3 call before. Brock Fry steps in now for the Foxes, possibly the last out of this game. Takes another ball high. 6-2 ball game, 2 out here, top of the 7th. Runners on first and second. Brock Fry stepping back in. 2-0, Cam Smith fires. Nice breaking ball. It was definitely a hanger, but Fry decides to keep the bat on the shoulders and watch it all the way through. Would have been one he could have turned on.
Yeah. He's looking to do anything to get on base right now. Does not matter if he can make contact or draw a walk.
Any way you can keep this game alive. Swinging on this one. Hit down the third base line. Goes foul. And 2-2. The Foxes possibly down to their last strike now. Cam Smith coming in relief for Logan Plime earlier in this inning, looking to shut it down. Brock Fry looking to do the opposite. He steps back in. Smith comes set. Throws the pitch home outside. Brings it full again. Saw one of those earlier, and we know how that went. So Fry looking to extend this game any way he can here. We're going to get a timeout called. And Hagner's going to call another timeout from behind the dish. Go talk to Smith out there. Full count here to Fry. 6-2 ball game, top of 7, 2 on. Got a little exciting here. We've had some base runners, and the Foxes have had some opportunities. They actually have more hits than the Spartans team, but
8-4 in that department.
Just not able to drive around those runs. They're leaving them on. Fry steps back in, represents the last strike of this game, and that one's high. Loads him again, does Cam Smith.
Bring up number 29, Parker Krokstrom.
Good at bat there from Fry, able to extend this game like we talked about. And now that is the tying run at the dish, so
Krokstrom is also 0 for 3 on the day. This would be a great time to get his first hit of the day for the Foxes.
This one, first pitch swinging. He ropes it out to center field, but Renz is tracking it and able to make the catch for the third out of this inning, and that's the ball game. The Spartans take it 6-2. A little bit of trouble, but they leave 3 stranded there at the end. Nice game from the Spartans team as they stay undefeated at 8-0 here. I believe 3-0 now? 2-0? What are they in
3-0 in
conference play?
conference.
3-0 in conference play. We're going to take a quick break here on Jeff's live streams, come back with a post-game show, and wrap it up here from Rosendale. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
Here at Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Market and Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Hello, this is Jeff Sauer with Jeff's Livestream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
Katie's Log Cabin.
Welcome back here to Rosendale, Wisconsin. Oh, let me change it to the post-game function. There it is. Dominic and Mackay Ackerman were on the call for you today as the Spartans have a 6-2 victory over the visiting Foxes from Omro. They stay undefeated on the season, 8-0, 3-0 in conference play. Dominic, why don't you wrap us out with some stats from both teams, how they did, and your final thoughts for today?
I think the story of this game here is the Foxes were able to do good at the plate. However, they just weren't able to finish in innings. I mean, 8 hits today, way more. They doubled up the Spartans on hits. However, the score was the opposite way. I mean, Spartans scored 6, Foxes only scored 2. So even though they were able to get base runners on, they were not able to finish out innings and be able to bring them home. Whereas the Spartans, whoever they were able to put on base, typically made their way around and touched home plate. So great job there by the Spartans, only left 5 on, scoring 6 today. I think that's the story of the game here, is that this pitching team from the Foxes were able to load the bases and then not be able to get out of jams, whereas the Spartans pitcher, Logan Plime, did a great 6 innings of work, 6 innings. Mm-hmm. He was relieved before an out. Did a great job here just playing some defensive ball, getting outs when they needed to, even though they weren't able to get a bunch of hits in the hits column. The Spartans take their 8th win of the season.
Yeah, like you said, a nice day from the Foxes at the plate, just not able to bring those runners around to score. Another story I want to talk about is the rough start for them on defense with the passed balls and the wild pitches. That's what really hurt them. They let up 3 in that first inning, another inning letting up 3 for a total of 6, which is what the final score of the Spartans was. They had 6. Obviously, the Foxes had 2. So a nice victory from them. They continue to battle on throughout this season. Dominic, I can't really read it, but why don't you run our fans through some of those upcoming games we have here on Jeff's live streams?
Yeah, we got some softball games coming up on Thursday, some softball on Saturday, and then next week we got a plethora of games, baseball, soccer, softball. Make sure to tune in on these upcoming games here. Thursday, I believe, Mackay, you are in Oakfield
we just
for some
talked
softball.
about
Yeah,
this,
you're in Oakfield. Lourdes at Oakfield at 4:30. You'll be starting off.
Yep, Jeff and I were just talking about that. I had to stop at his house before this and grab a new camera setup, so we were talking about that. I will be there. I believe it'll be just me, possibly Jeff or Justin joining me, but Dominic not able to attend. He'll be back with us sometime soon, though, probably early next week, I would assume.
I think on a Monday game we have CWC, Elkhart Lake at CWC. I'll
Perfect.
be back.
So we'll be back for Dominic and I. If you want to hear our soothing voices, we'll be back Monday. I'll be here on Thursday, and obviously the rest of Jeff's live streams crew will be all over the place the rest of this week and continuing to this spring season of sports with softball, baseball, and girls soccer. I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. A great night for baseball, a great night to sit at home and watch baseball. So either way, where you were, we appreciate you tuning in. I want to thank God, of course, for allowing us to do these broadcasts and keeping us safe, as well as keeping the players safe. No major injuries tonight, which is great. And I also want to thank Jeff, Justin, Caleb, the rest of the crew out there from the Jeff's Live Streams family. We enjoy having them. They help us out along this journey. And thank the student athletes. Thank you guys. Dominic, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That was great, Kyle.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman signing off here from Rosendale, Wisconsin. The Spartans continue that win streak, 6-2 over the Omro Foxes. Thanks for joining us. Make sure to tune in the rest of this week. Goodbye for now.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.